In this video, we're going to go over some important things to know and consider when deciding whether to participate in dual credit courses. You're encouraged to write down any questions that come up during the video and reach out to someone in the dual credit office when you're ready. We're going to address transcripts, being intentional, the importance of checking in with yourself, and a common question we get asked. Let's get started.
Dual credit is an exciting, valuable, and powerful opportunity. To make the most of it, it's important to acknowledge that you are creating a permanent educational record known as a transcript. Each institution you take courses from will produce a transcript that shows the courses you completed, your grades, GPA, and courses you have withdrawn from. All these things can affect your future studies. When you're ready to send official transcripts to colleges, visit each institution's website to find out how to send your transcripts. Typically, this information will be on the school's registrar webpage. You'll need to do this for each school, even if you took the college classes in your high school. Before sending your transcripts to other institutions, make sure to verify the acceptable formats for official transcripts with each college you apply to.
Remember, dual credit courses are college courses and expectations are going to differ. So first and foremost, it's important to make sure that you are willing to devote the appropriate time and energy to doing well. Ultimately, dual credit courses can help you grow as a person and student, regardless of why you take them. That being said, it's best to take dual credit courses as part of an intentional plan rather than for the sake of simply accumulating college credits, which could affect your goals differently than you'd hoped. So it's good to reflect on your reasons for enrolling in dual credit courses. Here are some things for you to think about and discuss with others. There will likely be adjustments to make in your study strategies and habits. The challenge will be higher, and if you decide to take courses on the college campus or online, your time spent on your high school campus will change. You'll also want to think about how or even if dual credit courses fit into or further your goals. These are all things for you to consider when deciding whether to take dual credit courses. You should also talk with your counselor at the high school and a dual credit advisor at the college or university you want to take courses through. Ask questions about how the courses will fit into your larger goals, what to expect, what resources are available to you, etc. It's also important to talk to your family, supporters, and friends. All of these groups are going to have different perspectives and input. It's up to you to gather this information and decide how to use it. It's also good practice for making decisions in the future. As the term progresses, it's important that you check in with yourself regularly about how your courses are going and whether you need to adjust your personal or study routines in order to be successful. Things do come up, and if you decide you need to talk with someone about dropping a course or withdrawing from a course, do so immediately. It is very important to know the difference between drops and withdrawals. One of the first things to know is that drops and withdrawals are associated with certain periods of time in the term. The drop period comes first, and after that has passed, the withdrawal period begins. Once the withdrawal period is over, it is no longer possible to leave a course. You will have to see the course through to the end, and your final grade will be recorded on your official transcript. Both the drop and withdrawal period end dates will vary depending on whether you are taking a U of I dual credit course in your high school or if you were taking a U of I course online or on campus. You'll want to make note of these dates as soon as you enroll. If you need to leave a course, it's best to do so before the drop period has ended. This is because a dropped course will not appear on your official U of I transcript. It will be like you never enrolled in the course. In contrast to drops, withdrawals are recorded on your U of I transcript. This makes them more consequential. You will sometimes hear them referred to as Ws. If you think you might need to withdraw from a course, schedule an appointment to talk with an advisor so you understand what impact a W might have on your goals.
A common question we get is, will completing dual credit courses reduce the amount of time I spend in college? The short answer to this question is that it's possible, but not guaranteed. There are a number of factors that can affect your time to degree. One important factor is the degree and/or major you pursue. Students pursuing what are often referred to as prescribed majors, meaning there is very specific coursework you need to complete with little room for electives or course choice, will typically find that while they have a head start or are better prepared, their time might not be shortened. You can help mitigate any missteps that might adversely affect your time to degree by working with an advisor and taking advantage of available resources. Examples of prescribed majors include electrical engineering, computer science, chemistry. Student pursuing majors that are not as prescribed will still likely have a head start and can more reliably shorten their time in college. This is because these majors have more room for electives or a wider range of options to satisfy the major's various requirements.
There you have it. Remember these things. You are creating a permanent record. It's important to consider your why for dual credit. Make checking in with yourself a habit. And be sure to plan your dual credit courses according to your goals. That's all we have for you in this video. Remember to reach out with any questions.
Created using Powtoon.